welcome to the Harley Ride neighborhood tour. So what I'm going to try and do is make my 360 camera video available to where as I'm riding along you guys can just take and scroll around and actually look at the neighborhood. And while I'm doing that, what I'm going to do, I've lined out some particular properties in the neighborhood that are currently on the market. So if this all works well, I'll be able to get directions and give you guys a tour. I have to say that Lower Greenville is actually probably one of my most favorite neighborhoods in DFW, like hands down. I'm not living over here just yet, but it is definitely a goal of mine. So stay tuned, because whatever I do end up getting is going to be pretty badass. The first house that we're going to, if I remember correctly, is a 4-bed, 4-bath. I've got everything written down in my notes, so I'll have to double check. I'll give you the rundown whenever I actually get to each house. That way you can know what's going on. Hopefully I can keep the people from riding my ass too. Not particularly intending to ride fast. Looking for Llano Avenue. I don't know how far down it is. One of my most favorite things about Greenville, or Lower Greenville, is the fact that everything is so walkable. They hold the yearly St. Patrick's Day party right off of Greenville Ave, which is insane. I'm too old for that anymore now, so I'm not trying to party that hard. But like I said, everything is really, really walkable. And all these restaurants that are right here, they're so good. There's one here. I've been to it a couple times, but I always go with one of my buddies, and I forgot what the name of it is. We've got this first one here, which is right off of Llano, and looks like we've actually got one of the, get you really a good view. This truck here, get you guys a good view of it. Turn her off for a minute. This house is, so yeah, this is Llano, and this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,498 square feet, going for $1.255. You can see all these houses over here are absolutely gorgeous. I want to say that these are actually in part of a historical district. I can't remember. I'll have to double check that. So if any of you actually are interested in this particular house, just reach out and let me know. I'll get you some details. But you can see that the whole entire neighborhood is similar homes. We'll just do a quick one on this. Like I said, this is the first time that I'm doing this, so who knows. But I like this neighborhood a lot, just strictly because it has so much character. There's all these older houses. I just love them. I don't know if any of y'all actually know who I am, or you're familiar with me. You know that I have an architectural design background. So when it comes down to the actual architecture, I love it. Just like these houses. This is obviously the new build, but they've kept that same look to make it actually fit into the neighborhood. That one right there is actually really gorgeous. That one's gorgeous too, yeah. Hopefully I can keep up with the directions and not actually get lost, and do something good for you guys. All of these houses are absolutely gorgeous, and they normally range anywhere between I've seen them as low as 500, but that 500 price range is something that is obviously super small and is going to need some kind of renovations, because at that point that it's just that old. So a lot of the houses over here, people are tearing down and rebuilding, which it's not a terrible thing, but you know, if you can keep the house that's, you know, the existing structure, if you can keep that, I mean, I would tell you I would prefer that myself, but you know, everybody is different, so you can only do what you can do. Yeah, you can see like all these new modern builds. That one's new, clearly. Good thing about this neighborhood over here too is they do still have alleys. A lot of these new neighborhoods, all the builders want to, you know, take advantage of all the land they can, so they're not trying to build alleys. So let's see. I don't know if you guys can really see it very good, but I'll pull on the other side just a minute. This one here is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 33,484 square feet, and they're asking 1.325 for it. So it's a good sized house. Should be a nice place. Looks like they took what used to be maybe a duplex and turned it into a double property, or the one single family. See if I can pull you guys up in the front over there and get you better view. Yeah, it looks like this one they've done some renovation on. It does kind of throw me for a loop there, the fact that it's got the 2 front doors. I love the black and white. It's got a kind of a colonial feel with the front porch. Let's see, what else do we have here? I'll just take a look around while I'm getting this next address. Hoping to make these videos not too terribly long. That way it keeps your attention, and not only does it keep your attention, but then I'm also not out here melting away, because it's what is today? Today's the 31st, and it's already 84 degrees out, which that's not typically that hot, but it's hot today, especially when you're used to the cold temperatures from winter, because I haven't been out for a hot minute. So hopefully the video is not too shaky as well. You know how Harleys are, they like to vibrate people to death. Be one of those times. So eventually I'm going to have a couple other bikes. I'm planning on getting me a Grom. I'll have a Supermoto and probably a couple others as well, but I'm going to take and just try and give you guys the best value I can throughout. But yeah, like I said, what I'm trying to do is create the most value for you guys. I like the house. You know, in all reality, like, I didn't used to like modern houses, just because it came down to I didn't like the way that the front of them looked. Like, I thought they would all look like super square. They didn't have any character. But now that things have progressed, because I want to say when I felt like that about houses, it was whenever I was much younger, my 20 to 30-year-old time. All of our tastes differ; they change over time. I swear to God, if somebody rear ends me. Here on the right-hand side, you see there's a couple new builds, because that one back there is definitely a new build. This one is as well. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna stop right here. Back up a little bit so you can get a good view. Get you one that's not necessarily vibrating you to death. Let's see. So this house, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,784 square feet. They're asking $1.1 million for it. And if you decide that you want to move to Dallas, or you want to move to Lower Greenville area, hit me up, let me know, and we can make something happen. Everything is up for negotiations. So if you want any more information on this particular house, leave me a message, shoot me an email, or you can also shoot me a DM on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it may be, whatever is easiest for you, and then we can go from there. We can get you in the house. Let's see. Well, we'll go ahead and stop at this one. I think I have this one on the list. 6210. Not 100% sure. I'm gonna double check though. So this one is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,357 square feet, and they're asking 1.2 for it. It's obviously on the bigger side compared to the first couples that I showed you. They're all super nice. I mean, this one's got the Spanish tiles on the top. Not my personal favorite, but so maybe somebody's favorite. Good looking house though. Like I said, if y'all want any information, just shoot me a message, send me a DM, whatever it may be, and I will get you lined out. I'm gonna put out several videos over the month. I'm gonna do different price ranges on each one. I don't know if I had already mentioned that, but they'll all be in a different price range, and whenever I do them, the lower price range will be 500 to 800,000. Then the next price range would be in the 800 to 1.5 range, and then the third one would be the 1.5 to whatever's next. This place is gorgeous. This is definitely a new build. This one is a 4-bed, 5-bath, 4198 on the square footage, and they're asking 1.4. Oh, I'm sorry, just under 1.4. So I think, if I remember correctly, it was 1.399. So you might as well call it 1.4. Looks like it's got metal roof plus composite roof. Looks like the windows look like they're the pretty good quality. I'm loving so one of the new building trends is to have a full glass door that's like solid iron. Several of the houses that I've done house tours on have actually had one, and they're all oversized too. So a lot of them are actually, the standard door width is 36 inches. So I want to say out of the last 5 I've done, they've all been at least a 42-inch front door, which makes it great for whenever you're moving. Yeah, this particular house is pretty gorgeous. The black and white trend is definitely in right now. If y'all would like to see a house tour of any of these houses as well, leave a comment down in the comments, obviously, or shoot me a DM. Say, hey man, we want to see a video tour of this place. And what I'll do is I'll reach out to the realtor and see if they are interested. There are certain rules and regulations that I have to adhere to because of TREC laws and NRA or National Realtor Association laws and guidelines that I have to stand strictly, or can't even talk, that I have to adhere to. So I can't do an open house for anybody who's not in my brokerage, but I can contact them and see if the homeowner and or the listing agent would allow me to do a home tour. So just keep that in mind. If that's something y'all want for any of these houses you see today, make sure you leave me a message. So yeah, it would be a great investment property. I've actually, I'll have to double check the laws now, because Dallas is actually changing up their laws regarding Airbnbs. But I've actually come over to the just an income property. There's lots of opportunities. So, all right, let's head off to the next one. see if I can get out on Abrams one more time. A lot of these houses. So this, whenever I say what I like modern wise, is this one here. This is super gorgeous house. I want to say that one probably is right there in the 1.5 to 1.7 range. It's a gorgeous house, definitely a gorgeous house. That's the thing about these old neighborhoods, they just look good. And I think half of it is the fact that there are actually trees. Like I was saying on renovations, a lot of these houses can be made into something absolutely gorgeous. This one, they barely did anything to it, and you can see that they really just painted the outside. I have no idea what the interior looks like, but a little paint goes a long ways. A lot of these houses are bigger because they've got some of them, like this one here, I don't know if they've actually bought that one and make it a single family residence or if it's actually still a duplex. That was one thing that a lot of these neighborhoods had. They had duplexes mixed in. You can see like this one here, it's the other front door is hidden, but that could be a really gorgeous house right there. You can see some of this other neighborhood as well. So this is my street here, and I think this one is it here on the left. Yes. So the information on this one is it's a 3-bedroom, 4-bath. I'm assuming it's either a 3.5 bath or it's actually a 4-bath because this one is actually pretty nice. It's a newer build. I would live here. Let's see. This one is $23.38 on the square footage, and they're asking $875 for this one. That's not bad at all. So I hope you guys actually enjoyed this tour. I know I enjoyed giving it to you. So if you have any questions or anything, leave a comment down in the comments below. If you're not already following me, follow me. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up too. Hit that bell for the notifications so you know each time I put out a new video. And until then, we'll see you next time.